Hey, Ben Wise here, and today I want to go over one of our benchmark fitness workouts. This is a 90-second window to get as many reps as possible with a squat clean and jerk at 80% of your 1 rep max. So let's get into the test itself, and then I'll explain why we're testing this. So the test itself, from 0 to 8 minutes, you're going to have that time to establish a 1 rep max squat clean and jerk. So again, it must be a squat clean. You cannot power it. You can jerk with any style, like power, split, whatever you want to use. So the goal here is to really hit a sort of a daily max, where something that is heavy, that you know you can make, that is very close to your 1 rep max ceiling, but not necessarily trying to go for a big number and then missing, and then only having 95% actually of what you could do on the test, because that will skew what the results that we're getting in the second part of the test. So the goal is to get as close to your ceiling for your 1 rep max on this given day, right? That's really the goal, rather than trying to chase a PR. Then from 8 to 12 minutes, you're gonna change your weight and rest. So you're taking 80% of whatever you hit on that first part, and you're gonna use that for the second part. You're gonna round the nearest 5-pound increment or the nearest 2-kilo increment. On the second part, this is again a 90-second window. So it starts at the 12-minute mark, it'll go to the 13.5-minute mark. You're going to be doing singles. So you must drop. You cannot do touch and go reps. You probably wouldn't want to anyway, but you can't, right? So you drop it, you have to do the squat variation again. And again, you can do any jerk method to get overhead. So for example, for me, I would probably do like a squat clean and split jerk for the 1 rep max. And then for the second part, I might end up doing a push jerk if I feel relatively good doing that, or I might end up doing a split jerk depending if I'm getting tired to the end. You can do a hybrid if you wanted to, right? But that's sort of the requirements for that second part. And then the actual results from this, like why are we testing it, is really to see your strength, speed, endurance. So clean and jerk and snatch would be like strength, speed movements. Requires quite a bit of strength, but not quite maximal strength like a back squat or a deadlift or something. So it's strength, speed. And then we're testing endurance quality of that across a 90-second period. So it's this high output, short, relatively small window that you're actually testing in. And I'm really seeing like, what is your battery, right, on this particular test. So seeing, basically how well can you actually express a relatively heavy weight back to back in a short period of time. So really what I'm looking for scores here is if someone can actually express well and they have a good 1 rep max clean and jerk, I would really like to see them at 6 or 7 reps on this, right? Greater than 7 reps probably means that this is a slightly weaker athlete, where they don't have a really good neural drive and can't produce a ton of tension and don't have a great 1 rep max. So relatively low tension, higher cardiac output type athlete. And then if we flip that, if someone's getting less than 6 reps, it's probably because they're really strong and they don't have great cardiac output and they don't have great sustainability as a result of that. So they create a ton of tension, but they're not able to then relax and get blood flow back into the muscle or out of the muscle as they need to. So really the goal here, I'm not gonna say you shouldn't like try to manipulate results and get as many as you can, but the goal is to see most people at 6 or 7 reps on this test. So best of luck.